Big Brother.
This is a house built on lies, deceit, and disloyalty, and I think at any time it could fall apart.
Hardy broke under pressure when he nominated Will and his one-time ally, Kent.
I began to doubt some things about you.
Kent retaliated.
But everybody in this room, if you want to win this game, there's a man you got to worry about. He's the biggest threat in this game.
Will exposed the once untouchable alliance of Krista, Monica, and Hardy.
Krista said that her, Hardy, and Monica have had an unspoken pact.
And gain favor with Nicole.
Will, he is my one and only ally in here, which is the most pathetic thing that I've ever been able to say in here.
Meanwhile, a pig named Ophelia entertained the house guests.
Come on.
That's right.
By a vote of 4-0. Kent was evicted, which meant that Bunky voted to cast out his best friend. Nicole pushed her way into the head of household room and claimed the title.
You are finally the head of household.
Who will Nicole nominate? Will she keep her promise to rid the house of Chilltown?
I'm all about revenge at this point.
And will ex-house guest Mike's prediction come true?
Keep in mind, only one of you is going to win the money. And just remember that. So you're all going to have to turn on each other eventually.
Find out tonight on Big Brother 2.
You are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Okay, take care. All right.
I never dreamed that Kent and I would be friends.
Good luck, Kent.
See you, Kent. Kent's always been by my side, and I always joke and tell him I'm right behind him, but he's not comfortable with me there.
Oh, you didn't vote for Kent? You okay?
Yeah. This has not been a positive experience for Kent, and I feel bad for him.
He's such a punk. I thought he was his friend.
You know what? He did go out with Grace and Styling
That's
class,
cool.
and I told him I appreciate it.
outside.
He didn't know.
Huh?
He didn't know.
Yeah.
So I hope he understands. God, I hope he understands. I just feel like I'm betraying a friend, and I just hope he understands, and I just hope that I'm doing the right thing, and I hope that people aren't playing me.
You know what? He's still going to be your friend. He will, Bonk.
And I knew that the house didn't want him to stay, so I kind of voted for the house.
Voted with the house? Like, not to believe you voted with the house. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does. That's punk. Punk. We have to vote for your friend.
Actually, I felt that I was doing him a favor. But I thought, you know, Kent, do you want to be here another week and go through all of this? I'm just like, I don't think you do. He'll get to soon go home to his wife and kids, and that's what really matters. Not this crazy house.
Let me say something really quick if I could, guys. Seriously, I think we should all be proud of ourselves because it's halfway done, and this is half of the 12, so we should all...
Well said.
Nicole, your dream has come true. Congratulations. You are finally the head of household.
I'm HOH. I think it blows. I could be putting my head on the block. It's going to be a very long, horrible, horrific, satanic, demonic week for me. But, oh well.
All right, who wants to volunteer to be nominated?
Not me.
Not me.
I've been nominated more than anyone in the house.
Okay, that's true.
That's horrible.
So I break the trend.
I'm playing so many games because that's what I have to do to be in here. I can't even, without pen and paper, keep count of who I'm running a game on.
I know you've been dying to be in here.
The problem with me is I honestly do love and appreciate something about everybody in here.
If you nominate me, just don't say anything negative about me. You know,
I wouldn't, Bunky. I have nothing negative to say about you.
I'm just saying that to everybody. If you know.
I decided that it would be smartest for me to do one-on-ones with everybody because that's only fair. They have made it halfway through the game, and they deserve at least that much respect.
I'll look at it this way. Who's the biggest threat? HOH and be in a position of power.
Krista.
Or Bunky.
Apparently it backfired on me.
I can put Monica and Krista. They're both pissed on me, but I can say, you guys have power, you're power of 2. One of you guys has to go, it's a game. Or I can say, tell them I'm putting up a key. I can't choose anybody else. I'm putting down keys and I'm picking a key like Krista did.
What do you mean to do? I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're HOH. You do what you feel is best for you.
Don't you ask me? Don't I give you my advice?
Yeah? You didn't ask me for my advice.
I just
You
did.
said, I'm telling you, I think this one falls on you. I swear to God, you will lock yourself out if you do not take your key if you lock your door. And after tomorrow, after nominations, I suggest you lock your door.
As Hardy put it, that room is because you're going to get firebombed all week. So you have to have that room. Otherwise, your toothbrush may be used on the toilet. This is the way I see things. I'm being perfectly honest with you. And don't get mad at me, okay? As far as strategy in the game goes, you and Monica are too strong, man. You're too strong.
I know.
And that's really scary to me.
If you guys, want to put me up, I mean, I'm not going to be mad at you.
My emotions with Krista were running very high because I made that bond with Krista the first night. Just do the you and I, okay? We don't have to say anything else. However, I have found out since then that this means, Nicole, you're number at least 4 with me.
I really do think that Bunky is a major threat. Bunky is a very intelligent human being. He voted against his friend. His friend. If you put me up, there's a chance I'm going.
Believe me, I understand that.
If I stay, I stay. If I go, I go. I mean, I don't want to go, but who does?
Krista looked me dead in the eye and answered everything that I wanted her to answer, looking at me straightforward, which is a big thing to me. This is the other thing, okay? Me and Hardy and Will made a pact last week to push you to the top without telling you, because it's none of your business. Listen.
And I
Listen,
can't believe you just told me that.
Up and listen to what I'm saying to you. But it will not work unless I get Monica out of here. You want to give away that $500,000 to somebody else, or you want to put it in your own pocket?
Why would you want me to win?
Because you need it most. What do I need $500,000
You came here for?
For the social experiment, the same thing I told you 4.5 weeks ago. Well, why do you think that I didn't invite you into the agreement? Hello?
She's my friend, Nicole.
I know, Krista. Did you come in here to win $500,000?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You need to buck the up then.
You a bitch. You are.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I was as honest as I possibly could be, which was 90%, and I think that's pretty good. Give me 2 names in your opinion.
In my opinion, if it was my choice, it would be very hard.
So, just being brutally honest, of course, because I know you will be. Wouldn't you consider putting me up because you consider me a threat?
Yes, absolutely. I would. Just like you don't forget, I don't forget.
Monica brought up the voting about Sherry thing. She came to tell me right after the vote that she voted for Sherry and for me to be evicted didn't make a difference because I stayed in the house. And she said that it may come back to bite her in the butt.
People want to win, they want the money, everybody needs it, and you forget about loyalty, you forget about friendship, you forget about all that. Some people do, some people don't. And that's how it goes. But when I constantly heard you say, I have loyalty to certain people here, my name was never mentioned. I gotta be careful, I gotta watch out. There's a threat right there.
A really big problem to me, as well as it should be to anybody else, is the closeness of you and Krista. That's scary. You have a power of 2 there, at least.
You and Hardy do too.
Right. Yeah. That's what anybody should be thinking.
You're damn right.
About the powers of 2 or 3 or whatever they are.
That's right.
And I don't know what to think because I can either do what the entire house wants me to do, which is get rid of Bunky. Or there's the other problem about who to put up against him, because you're absolutely right. You don't know. If I put you up against him, we don't know that it's going to go that way.
Oh, I know how it's going to go.
Oh, you do?
Who would be a bigger threat, me or Bunky?
Bunky is not a threat to me. Bunky's like way out there. He's just floating around. I have no idea what I'm going to do. If you can give me some sort of something that I should think otherwise, I'll be more than happy
to hear it. More than happy.
The black girl is not going to win. That's it.
Okay.
That's how I feel the way I feel,
Right.
and I
That's
get
fine.
it and I understand.
I respect that you feel
yeah,
that way. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. The gay guy and the black girl. That's how I feel.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. The good thing is we talked about it. That's it.
Okay.
There's nothing else I got to talk about.
Let me tell you this, now that we're being very honest. Krista said, what are you going to do if you win head of household? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I really don't know. I don't know. Tell me what to do.
You're not thinking. I know. What did you promise Shannon?
That I would get rid of Hardy. And I'm like, you know, nominate Hardy. And she's like, do what Shannon wanted you to do. And she just left it at that, you know? So she's lying to everybody too, you know?
I don't know. But at least, you know what? At least before all this started happening, I was honest up front. That's all I can say. So I have more of a clear conscience than I probably deserve to have.
Certainly. No one in this house at this point, with the exception of one person, that is Bunky, can be completely clear of conscience. But actually, and you know what else, Hardy, too? What? Something I told Nicole. Huh? Something I told Nicole. Monica will stab Krista in the back in a second. Like, if Krista and Monica got nominated this week, I guarantee you, Monica would be kissing ass.
Let me ask you this. If you were her, who would you nominate?
If I was Nicole, I would nominate. I have no idea. I really don't know. Why? What would you do?
Well, after what you just said to me, Monica and Krista, you know?
Yeah, fine with me.
Do you think I want my best friend going?
No, but it's realistic though, Krista. I've been telling you that. That's the deal, baby. Don't look at me like you're not surprised. Everybody wants you to win, darling.
And you know what?
Because let me start
How do you
again.
know that's not going to my strategy?
Don't be upset, Krista.
I am upset.
Well, I'm upset too.
You don't understand how I feel towards you.
I feel the same way too, but what I'm saying to you, darling, I know the deal, and it's not your fault. I'm a threat, baby. My good. Yours is good. Like she said, the power, we got serious power. I know we got serious power. You understand what I'm saying? Got to break it up. And it's all good. She has loyalty to you, baby. She wants you to win. But mark my words. It's going to be on. If you pass this, if it's me.
Bring me my beer.
Have a good time when you go to your one-on-one.
Why, it's not going to be fun?
No, not at all.
I can imagine.
Because it's on now.
Krista asked me to get her a beverage, so I brought it to her, and then Monica said, it's on, it's on. And I said, well, what does that mean? I'm not really sure what it means. And she goes, well, where I'm from, it's on.
Just let me say that.
Okay.
That's all I want you to do. I'm going to do like Kendra. Don't respond. It's on. It has different levels and stages. It's on. I deal with people differently. It's on, meaning you want to know who I am without me saying it. I'm going to tell you verbally who I am.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
When Monica says it's on, that might mean that the light in the living room is on, or it might mean that she's going to punch you in the face. I really have no idea what she means by it's on.
Okay. I'll say this. I mean, I'm not sure the context of what is being said. It clearly has a negative connotation. You guys obviously don't want to discuss it. But in the event that you want to in the near future, I'm open-minded about it. And,
kiss my ass.
Suits up.
I really thought that I better step away from this situation simply because arguing with the two dumbest people I ever met really doesn't behoove me in any way.
Going down.
What? What do you mean? Why?
Monica's pissed.
Monica and Krista just told me it's on. They told me I can kiss their ass and they don't want to ever talk to me again.
What? Why?
Like, they're infuriated. They seem to have gotten something from that room that didn't go over so well.
Clearly, Nicole has told Monica and Krista that I am in a secret pact with somebody. I don't know if she meant her or what.
I just told them the truth, that they're a power of two, or Bunky and Monica, or just the three scenarios.
I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but they refused to talk to me and they're screwed. I mean, they're infuriated.
Obviously, Nicole has breached my trust.
Oh, God.
Krista told Will to kiss her ass. She told Will to kiss her ass.
Well, I think
If y'all want to talk about it, I said
kiss my ass.
Do I get the same?
You was talking about me?
When was I talking about you?
I'm just asking you, was you talking about me?
No.
Then I won't have them words for you.
I think the difference between everyone else in the house and myself is that I have claimed to be dishonest and evil and backstabbing from the beginning, and they're all now realizing that that's what they are.
I guess I should go away. All right, what happened?
She's been playing me. It's ever since, you know what? At least I was honest and upfront with them. I said, look, my loyalty with Nicole is paramount. You know, you guys can do with it what you will. At least I was upfront about it. I didn't bullshit and lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
Krista's bullshitting everybody, going around stabbing everyone in the back, or whatever. And I, of all people, I'm the one that told her that I want her to be one of the winners. And that's what I was going. I'm like, you know what? So the more and more I get to know her, the less I appreciate her. You know, I think, like I told you, if she would win $500,000, I'd be afraid what would happen to her. I have to be honest with you, like, I'd be a fool if I would go through all this bullshit for charity. The only person I would do anything for right now, and it ain't gonna change for nothing, honestly, would be you. Because you and I have been straight with each other from the absolute beginning.
I told Krista, I said, me and Hardy and Will made a pact to do what we can to get you to win this game. And I said, that's what we're trying to do. And the only way that we can...
Told her that?
Yeah, but just listen, it was smart for me to tell her that, because that...
I don't want to hear anymore.
Why?
Because now I would rather not be privy to that information.
Okay.
That you promised her that we were trying to help her win, and next thing you know, she's gone. I just wish you wouldn't have promised that to her.
I didn't promise that to her. I said we had said that we were going to do what we could try to do to push you to the top, which is exactly what we had tried to do a few days ago.
She's got quite a surprise laying in wait for her then. It's come to my attention that I've been betrayed by Krista because of my loyalty to Nicole that I expressed. I told you guys out here on the basketball court, and I'm not bullshitting you, I no longer am playing for anyone but me. I'm telling you that up front.
I think it's more stressful now than it's ever been because these are the people that you got closest to.
I still have loyalties and, you know, in my head, but when it comes down...
How can you have loyalties, Hardy? That's just, every being in here is people up. I'm not no mean person, man, and it's me up. I'm happy being a waitress, busting my ass for everything I have. I was happy before.
All right, here's where it divided for me.
You don't understand going back to my town. And is what you don't understand. I don't want to go back anymore.
Where do you want to go?
I don't want to be looked upon or frowned upon, and that's what's going to happen.
I find myself losing who I am in here.
I came all this way for what? To lose something inside of me? I don't want to be mean. I was happy just being me.
It's like you keep running scenarios through your mind of what's right, what's wrong, what's right, what's wrong, what's ethical, what's, just everything. It just drives you crazy.
If I roll into, by some miracle, into the final two with you, I'll be like, you know what? Everyone else can give Krista the money because I'm out. And you can just be like, hey, everybody.
I believe that Will's going to say, at this point, whatever he needs to say in the game. And that's not what he pledged to me.
Will! Look, you little bitch. You think you saved somebody? Oh, we're gonna have it out now.
Yes.
Is that what you think?
That what?
You saving me in some kind of way? Is that what you think?
I think I'd like to have a discussion with you quietly, and you won't allow that.
You betrayed me.
No, there's other things you don't know, which I'm gonna explain to you very soon.
How can you explain to me when you sat there and told me the other night that we had each other's back?
Will, we made this pact that we would tell each other everything that was going on in the house. That way we'd secure our positions on what's going on.
But you told her everything I said. How can I trust you when you go back and tell her everything I said?
That's not true one bit. Nicole has known for a long time that I'm getting rid of Hardy. Listen to this. Here's the deal. They're like, listen, we're definitely going to keep you. When Kent was nominated, they're like, Nicole and Hardy approached me and they said, listen, we're definitely going to keep you against Kent. And if you don't do what we say, we're going to vote you out. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. And they're like, I'm like, what are we doing? And that we're doing this. And they're like, well, we're taking Krista to the top and you can leave number 4 and we'll leave after that. And Krista's really frustrated with the game. She just projects her anger anger at everyone, regardless of your involvement with her current situation.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like you're about to shoot me.
She's looking at me like that.
Okay. I'm getting out of the way. I'm getting my laundry.
Okay. I'm not comfortable being nominated anymore.
All you have to do is talk to me.
I am not cool with being putting up, bottom line.
Chris is freaking out right now. She's been boiling over.
I don't think you should do it. And if in the event that I go, you're gone. The powers that be, you are gone. I'm telling you.
Now you're threatening me back because I'm trying to tell you what's up and be honest with you?
If I leave, is what I'm saying. You're next.
Yo. Okay, Nicole, as I step forward through here, I promise I'm being 100% honest. You're all I have in the house. I'm well aware. I just discussed it with the diary room. I have nothing else going on. I've prided myself on lying since day one, and I have to continue that. Otherwise, people will feel let down. I'm working out with Hardy, and Krista comes out, and she goes like this. She looks at me and goes, and Hardy's like, hey, how's your talk? And she goes, fine. Yeah, I'm like, listen, she's like, what is Nicole gonna do? I'm like, I have no idea what she's gonna do. And I'm like, but I'm like, not even sure if I can trust Nicole, but Nicole's the only person I can even come close to trusting, so I'm just gonna do whatever the Nicole wants.
You can't trust me. Come on.
No, I do trust you, but you have to understand when I'm sitting there working out and Krista comes out and she's like, you got a secret pact. I'm like, cool.
Let me explain this to you. This is perfect. Okay. They don't know about the secret pact about me and you.
Okay.
Nobody does, and nobody will. She's probably upset because you didn't tell her that you were with us trying to push her to the top.
Nicole, I'm not kidding.
I'm telling you, that's all it is.
Okay, fine. I don't care. She's just faking for Monica's benefit?
Yes,
How's
completely.
Hardy see things going down?
He thinks me and him are...
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Hardy's ready to win the money, which is what I'm afraid about now, because before I really...
It doesn't really matter. Everything is going...
Okay, no,
everything couldn't be more in line for us than it is right now.
Right. Let me say this about Hardy really quickly. I know he's a really good friend of yours, but let me just give you my analysis. He is, in the context of this game, very shaky. The main person I want out of the house is Hardy. I actually like Hardy. I think he's a really nice guy. However, he did kick my girlfriend out. I'm not happy about that. That's no secret. So on my hit list, Hardy's at the top. I really want to be with Shannon, and I really owe this to her to pay her back.
Fine.
At some point, I'm going to need your support.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
All right, you're the boss. I think it's to Nicole's advantage to have me in the house because, you know, although she's head of household and people have to kiss her butt, no one really likes her either. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Is this when we bang?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I swear to God, nothing could be more perfect for us right now.
Chicken.
Yeah! Oh, that looks great!
Last week during the food competition, it was everyone's favorite meals, and all the food was blended into a delicious frappe.
Come on, Dad!
If you successfully complete your part of this competition, then we'll all get to eat your favorite meal for dinner.
All right, Daddy! We had prime rib for dinner.
We had prime rib, which is excellent, and on my day, we all got turkey and gravy. Happy Thanksgiving! If you are not successful, however, unfortunately on Krista's day, we had to eat PB&J.
No ice cream.
Nope.
No candy.
Nope.
Milk.
No.
Water.
No black angry woman sitting at the table with us?
Nope. Yes.
I don't eat peanut butter, so I just ate toast and jelly. And came midnight, we tore into some food.
And are you allowed to eat, dude?
It's time, huh?
Yes, that's why they did it.
Yes, we act like a bunch of hogs.
After last week's food competition, who knows what this week's is going to be like.
Oh, my God.
Last week's was great. It sucked all at once, so who knows what it'll be like this week.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Okay, you guys ready? Behold the Big Brother Breakfast Bowl. Mixed in with the alphabet cereal are 26 plastic icons representing the letters A through Z. Although this is a group effort, you'll each take turns. When it's your turn, you will have 60 seconds to locate a letter and name as many foods possible that begin with that letter. You'll each get a second turn with a new letter. For the next week, we will receive only the foods beginning with those letters that we were able to list in the designated time. Starting with Will. You ready, Will?
Who's ready to eat some food?
Go!
Okay, F. Fruit, fish, French fries, frog legs. fresh produce. All right, I can't find M, so I'm going with P. Protein powder, popsicles, protein bars, protein shakes, produce, pork, pink grapefruit, and pink lemonade, and any pink liquor products.
Gotta have some eggs, egg substitutes, egg creams, eggnog. Easter Bunny and
Monica did exceedingly bad when she drew the letter E. She thought of eggs, egg cream, whatever that is, and eggnog, as though eggnog is readily available in the summer. So thanks, Monica. We get eggs because of your brilliance.
H, ham, healthy bars, honey, hot dogs.
All right.
You said hot dogs.
Pretty good. All right, Christabel.
It was frustrating watching people pick through and waste like 30, 35, 40 seconds just finding a stupid letter. I was like, you just grab one and start naming stuff because you're gonna run out of time.
S, sandwich meat, salami, salmon, sugar, sweets, soda.
We got an R. We got roast beef. We got ribeyes. We got rice wine vinegar. We have rice, brown and white. Root beer, red beans. I hate red beans. Sorry, Louisiana. Red wine. That's it.
Good job. Good job, Krista. All right, Hardy, you ready?
All right, let's just go with B, bran muffin, bran cereal, butter, breasts.
Good choice.
Got stuck on that one, sorry. Breakfast food, bread, beer. My anxiety level was rising rapidly. Tea! Tomatoes, turnovers, tea. Turnips, but I don't like turnips.
Come on, you're doing great. You suck! Oh my God!
What?
2% low-fat milk.
Tuna.
Tomatoes.
Thinking about my food for the week being in everybody else's hands who aren't vegetarians is making me really nervous.
It's a good call.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not.
Take your time, Bunky.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Think it out. Think it out. Don't pick X or Q.
Oh, okay. Note to
Y.
self.
Don't pick Y either.
I'm ready.
Get in the ball.
Come on, Bunky. Take your time.
G. Grapes, granola, ground beef, ground turkey.
Looking for the letter M.
Come on, Bunky.
How do I know if that's it?
That's it.
Okay, M. Milk, mayonnaise, mustard. For lunch, I eat meat, meat.
Thank you.
Mustache.
No, you're going the wrong way there. Mashed potatoes.
You did really well.
Muffins.
I think we did fairly well. We got a lot of food. We picked a lot of letters, thought of a lot of food items, and look at the bright side. It's a lot better than PBJ.
I didn't think of tuna.
All right, you guys. Good job.
found the M. Found the M.
Well, I want to show you something. This is Monica's living room. Here's where she sleeps during the day. She takes her naps here. You don't want to really press her when she's over here, because that's her personal time. And over here, you paying attention? This is the hot tub. I think Ophelia is kind of like a new house guest, you know? I mean, scared at first, like we all were when we came in here. Oh yeah, that's the pool supplies over there. Thanks for reminding me. And she smells good too, which is weird for a pig.
You gonna get in the shower, boo? Oh, he coming in. He coming in. Go ahead. You can do it. Over down. Over down.
Monica did not want a pet. She did not agree with us getting an animal in the house. She doesn't believe animals should be in the house. And now she's thinking about getting a potbelly pig when she gets home.
Come on, boo.
It is a very difficult thing to do, is take care of a potbelly pig. She's worse than a 3-year-old child.
Oh my God, it stinks! Oh!
You get to hear her, you get to look at her, you get to smell her, so she kind of entices all 5 senses. You know, it really is nice having a pig around the house. It gives us something to do. The pig is cute. Yeah, she gets frustrated, but we all get frustrated.
He wants some more soda, because you know he drank the whole thing of soda off the, he knocked it over and drank it.
Krista was oiled up, and the pig was trying to drink a Coke off Krista's float.
If he falls in and has a problem, I'll jump right in. But if he falls in and starts swimming, that's fine.
He's in! He's out!
The pig literally jumped on her and slid off. It dropped to the bottom like a rock, so I had to jump in and save it.
I've been trying to figure out Ophelia's strategy, but I don't know pig Latin.
I got your back, Ophelia. You got my back. If I get nominated, I don't want you to boot me out. True that, true that. Yeah, I'm down with you.
I've seen Ophelia whispering to certain people like Hardy and, you notice, Monica.
Relax yourself, okay? Get a little rest. Since I cannot get the comforting I want, I talk to Ophelia, and I guess I'm talking out loud for myself. It feels good? I know it feels good, because you're feeling a little tired. Everybody walking around being negative, saying bad things, not paying attention to you. I think that when Ophelia leaves, I will miss having her around. You get used to people and they have to leave, and you let the connection go. But remember the moments and the memories. I understand. I do. I don't want to see you the way you are today, because that's not who you are.
I cannot sit here and pretend I'm happy.
Okay. But then deal with what you want to deal with.
You know what? Because for one, I thought the people in here were my friends, somewhat, you know, in some sense.
Sit back down.
Will, I thought was one of my best friends.
Sit down.
I'm going to get my cigarettes.
Okay.
I just think everything's bullshit.
Okay.
I have a hard time believing that.
Did you ask Will that, or did you assume that? Did you hear it come out of his mouth?
No, but you know what?
He's coming over here right now. Because I'm not going through this. Hey, Will, could you come here for a minute? We're gonna do this right now. This bull.
Right before the nominations were announced, Monica asked me to have a discussion with her and Krista.
Tell them what you just said to me.
I feel like you treated me like I'm some ignorant person that shouldn't have been let in on a conversation. You know, that was about me.
The thing I did not tell you is that they said that they wanted to put you in the finals, and
I told you that. I told you. I've been telling that.
You had a no, that's not right, because it wasn't just Hardy, because you had a conversation with Nicole.
Yes.
Nicole told me not to tell a soul.
Yes.
That y'all agreed not to tell me that y'all gonna help me get to the freaking top. Okay?
It's not like, listen, I don't want to get the wrong impression. I'm all for them trying to get you to the top, and me too. You know what I'm saying? I made it clear to them that it wasn't like I was going to be like, okay, 4's cool, and then I'm out of here at 4. If it came down to us 4, I was going to try to stab them in the back.
You're getting a total story, because I got a total story from Hardy that it was me, Monica, Herman, Nicole in the last, is what was told to me.
Okay, well then they're they're playing everybody, but what am I supposed to do?
So basically, the 2 people that I think that I trusted are liars, is what they're putting to me.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. I'm fixing to go tell them.
Well, let's go have a big group discussion.
Let's do this.
I said, listen, let's have some others join us and help us learn about each other better. And what I really meant was, let's place the blame on a lot of other people besides me.
Well, who seems to think that I'm throwing the fit?
No, you said, listen, what are we talking about this morning? I said, listen, I don't want to lie to you. You've been throwing a fit, and people aren't happy about it.
And it's not throwing a fit. It said somebody's lying, and I want to know.
Everybody's lying. That's the context of this house.
No, everybody wasn't lying from the beginning, because I trusted them.
Hey, look, you knew that I was going to try to do what I can to help you until the last 48 hours. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going through all this crap for anyone but me.
Everybody was in there yelling, having a screaming match, which I didn't expect to happen, especially right as I'm going to do the nomination ritual.
But
so what's the problem? What's the question?
You're supposedly her rock.
What's this have to do with you?
There's a lot to do with me.
Yeah, and? What do you want me to tell you?
Hardy,
I don't know what you want me to say to you.
Concept?
What's your point? Did you want me to tell you how I'm going to vote?
No.
What's the
what
point?
I'm saying is, me and Nicole had a conversation. The conversation was, you know, this and this and this, and
Well, no,
she
wait.
feels
What's
threatened.
this and this and this?
She feels.
I don't know what that means.
I pretty much sat back and watched. Occasionally, I would pick my feet or look off into the sky to draw attention away from myself, and it seemed to work out really well.
I'm not cool with the lying and running around and don't tell anybody, and that's fine, okay? There's little things.
You were the one that perpetuated it with the UT thing.
UT, that's basically just staying out of all. You act like you plotted against somebody. Did we? No.
No, we never.
The UT thing.
Untouchables basically just stay out of all the mix, and we did that. We accomplished that. Us three, because we didn't get involved in all the screaming confrontations.
Because it was decided that her, Monica, and myself were to be the last three in the end. That's what I was asked to be involved in.
Did we ever plot against anyone in this house?
No, we never plotted against any one person.
Well, then I take that as plotting against me. If you three are the ones in the end,
basically
that's a plot.
It was just
That's an
basically to
alliance.
stay out of all the mix because everybody was fighting at this time.
It was simply mentioned that we'd like to see the three of us in the end.
I mean, everybody's had that conversation.
Okay, well, if I'm not inclusive of especially you two in the end, then I am going to take that personally. Can you understand that?
The house guests all have different ideas about what they'd like added to the backyard.
For the backyard, I like a porch swing.
I would like to have a heavy bag in the backyard.
It'd be nice to have some green grass back there.
I want to swing.
Exercise bike.
Something very safe that everyone can use. A trampoline!
Which of the following would you like to see added to their backyard? 1, a porch swing. 2, a heavy bag. 3, new grass. 4, a swing set. 5, an exercise bike. 6, a trampoline. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. The phone lines close at midnight tonight.
Oh, honey, what'd you put in here?
I walked into the HOH room and there was a basket on my bed. So I went to see what it was, and it was this great stuff. They got me some wonderful aromatherapy massage oil that's not tested on animals. Very nice. And then at the bottom of the basket was this shirt, which I'm so happy about, which is my husband's shirt. He slept in it and wore my favorite cologne. And I just feel like I'm carrying him around on me. And there's another bag underneath it that was the pillowcase that he slept on. So now I can lay my head and smell him on the pillow and feel him around me.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
As the HOH, it is my unfortunate duty to nominate 2 people for eviction for this week. When I got to the wall, I looked at Sherry and thought about what I promised her, which I will go through on. And Shannon, how much I miss her. And Daddy, and Autumn, and what I had to do, voting out my friends. At this point, I'm so past ethics, and I'm all about revenge at this point. So basically, I just thought of them fondly and bucked up and got the keys and went back to the HOH. The 3 keys that I placed in the box are the safe people who are not up for nomination this week, and the 2 keys in the small little velvet bag are the 2 that will be going up for nomination.
I've said
Guys,
it before.
we have to do this.
I'm sorry. I've said it before, and every week we may realize it could be our last week, and let's make the most of it. We'll never have a chance to do this again. Let's make the most of it.
Plan on going. Please. I'm losing my mind.
You want us to sit
I don't
down?
wanna do
Yes, please.
I thought that the first 5.5 weeks here were a ridiculous emotional roller coaster. These last 24 hours have been ludicrous. I feel like I've aged about 5 years in the last 24 hours.
I'm not going to reiterate what Hardy says every time he's at a household and what everyone else has said in this position. I didn't want to be in this position. I don't think any of us wanted to, especially at this point. I'd just as soon cut off my own foot than do this right now. But it's got to be done. We all know the rules. We all know the drill. Let's just do it. Hardy, okay.
Well.
Okay, you're safe.
Thank you.
So I nominated you, Krista, and you, Monica. The reason that I nominated both of you is the same reason. This is a game. You said the other night when we were sitting outside that this isn't a pity party, this is a game, and it's about strategy. The bottom line is 2 people are a power. So I understand you guys are upset. You can do whatever to me, or if you want to say anything to me.
I've been in your position before, and I mean, I know it's hard to do what you're doing. I've been in that position, and it was just as, it's probably harder for you at this point than it was for me during my head of household. And as I said before, I'm not gonna be mad at you for it, and I'm not gonna let anything in this house make me that way again. And I respect you. I mean, I respect your decision. That's what I have to say.
I have a few things to say. I'll say some here and I'll say some Monday. And I know why I was nominated. I was prepared for it, knew it, was waiting. And when you asked me the other day, which I thought was a setup, how would you feel if I nominated you? And I said I'd feel 50-50 because I know if I'm nominated, I'm gonna go. So I was just waiting to when you got the head of household that I was gonna get out of here. You got dogged out, it was totally wrong. Happened that people bonded with you before I did, and I bonded with Sherry, and I didn't want her to go out. You stayed in to get your revenge, and I feel like you got your revenge, and I thought your revenge were for Chilltown and people who were negative, not somebody that, in my positions. So I'm not surprised at your choice. That's that.
Monica is not doing herself any favors by saying things that are kind of hard to understand. Like literally, sometimes she just speaks in riddles.
I like Monica. However, she is my biggest threat. If she wins HOH next, she's gonna get me out of here.
I want to make the most of what we have left, whether I'm going or she's going.
It will get hot, because her fuse is short and mine is too.